And we are back. So, we last conquered Kansas City and defended their attack, their counterattack. As in, when I say their, I mean the Americans. So, yeah, let's go ahead and march on, I guess. So, let's go ahead and just complete Kamehameha's mission, just for the sake of completing it. Actually, if I'm just gonna do that, let's go ahead and load up our save first. Hopefully I didn't, okay, I didn't replenish my troops. So if I didn't replenish my troops, there's no point in replenishing it if I'm going to use some of my heroes here who aren't healed yet. So I don't have to accidentally heal them up. Let them just naturally recover on their own. Alright. Hopefully this is not an HCG, so I'll stay silent so I don't, you know, talk about something and then the HCG pops up and I have to edit the scene out. So let's go ahead and fucking do this event. Again, Kamehameha falls out of the sky as usual. They're just going sightseeing on a date in Hawaii. So romantic. Okay, it wasn't. Or there was no HCG. I know there is an HCG that comes up later with Kamehameha. I don't know exactly when though. Let's see what she got. Speed up. Alright, so as you guys know, or maybe you guys don't know because I never used it, I don't think. Kamehameha does have attack up, I think. Let's check. Troops. Scroll down to Kamehameha, and no, she actually doesn't. Okay, so I was thinking of gold, where she has attack up. So Kamehameha gains speed up, which is kind of like how does Sun Tzu also have speed up? No, she only has attack up and defense up. So I believe Chi has speed down, and so Kamehameha has the exact opposite, which is speed up, which it's not as useful as other ones because it just directly increases your speed. But in certain situations it can be useful. I mean, it's a buff, so if you're trying to go for all the, you know, buff everyone strat, then, you know, that's just a bonus, right? Okay, so let's march on Chicago. We gotta replenish our troops first. There we go. And then let's go. These aren't like arrows, these are like 10 times scary. I think I've just been traumatized, you don't fucking say. Okay, so this is where you fight Billy the Kid, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Hey, look at that! Why do they have 8 units instead of 9? Luckily, all of them are pretty low on troops, so we should be able to one-shot most of them. But really, Billy the Kid's the only one who has any amount of troops. Do notice, though, that because we gave her 2,500 troops, she comes with the same amount of troops that you left her with, or you know, or that you gave her when she left. So that's just a little bit of detail that they've added to the game. I'm pretty sure they just put put Billy the Kid's original what is it, code that you I'm not a programmer, so I don't know how this works, but I'm pretty sure they just keep Billy the Kid's entity that's exact same throughout the entire game. As soon as you get her as a hero or as a commander in your roster. That being said, though, gunmen should be effective against basically everyone here, except for our Lancers. So we're gonna go very Lancer heavy here. Lancer, Lancer, Lancer. The only one that I'm really worried about is Vlad Tepes because she only has 5 defense, and eventually they're gonna work her numbers down. So yeah, that's gonna suck. Plus, if I deploy Aristotle, I don't want to deploy her here because her speed sucks. Then again, she has the item to go first, so it almost doesn't really even matter. In fact, that's how we're gonna do it. Fuck it. And then Kublai Khan, because none of our units right now are weak to gunmen, so that's very good. I don't think if I put Magellan back here too, I don't think she's weak to gunmen either. No, she's not, but she sucks, so don't want to do that. If we put Ashoka here, is that gonna be fine? I think. Yeah, because Ashoka isn't really weak to gunmen either, but she's not really good against them either. It doesn't matter. Let's just put it this way anyway. Okay, so Aristotle goes first. Let's see. Who's going up next? Alexander has a couple of attacks that require some brave, and we can attack 2 units at once, so that might come in handy. But Kublai Khan also has air. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and charge. And we're going to have Kublai Khan use her air of effect shot, or her air of effect attack, rather. So there we go. Alexander, we won't be using any of her abilities just yet. see. Let's try focusing down Billy the Kid. We just wrecked half her troops in one attack. Alright. Area effect attack on all 3 of them. Hopefully we get to kill all of them at once. Yes, there's 1 down. There should be 2 damn it! God damn it, Billy the Kid, why don't you just die? Alright. Still, we brought Billy the Kid all the way down to 1 shot, and we should be able to kill... will she 1 shot? No, I don't think so. Let's see here. Should we kill Buffalo Bill? Who's coming up first? Sure, why not? Yep. Sounds good. Ooh, we can actually use Wild Scratch against these guys, and it'll be really effective. Why not? Got him! Got him! So as you can see, Wild Scratch, because it attacks 3 times, it's very good at, when used against, you know, units that are weak to it. So like, you know, riflemen, pistoliers, that kind of stuff. So looks like Billy the Kid's using Wild Shot, but because we already reduced her troops down to like barely nothing, she doesn't really do that much damage. Thankfully. Let's go ahead and kill Kit Carson. That sounds really weird to say. See ya, Kit Carson. And because of that, this game is really easy. Billy the Kid was standing on the speed debuff as well. By the way, these patches gave us -2 speed for anyone standing on it. So it slowed Aristotle down really bad, but she had an item that let her go first, so it doesn't really even matter. She must really like her work. So we capture Chicago, and we kick him back over to New York City. So New York City is the last stronghold. So this is where we begin Magellan's stuff. Magellan's side quests. So we can do that. But we don't want to do Magellan's events just yet because we have a city to capture. New York City. And this... all the gunfire in the background. And this is where we meet up with Columbus. Pretty sure. Yep. Well, not just pretty sure. This is the only place we really fight her in. There's Columbus. Hey, check out her sprite. What the fuck is she carrying? Now, I'm not a firearms expert. Well, I kind of am. I just really like firearms in general. I'm just that kind of guy. I mean, hell, look at all the other videos I have on my YouTube channel. But that's not a gun I've ever seen before. If that's any kind, if I had to guess what kind of gun that was, I would kind of go for Barrett, because Barrett's pretty famous for their, you know, heavy, anti-material sniper rifles and whatnot. But again, this world's timeline is really weird. But what the fuck is Columbus doing with a fucking 50 caliber Barrett? I like to think she's holding Barrett. I don't really fucking know. Reason for that is because her just gonna spoil her her events for you, but at the end of Columbus's character events, she gets her hero skill, which is called Egg Barrett. So that's why I like to think she's carrying a Barrett 50 caliber. But yeah, she literally hipfires a big Barrett 50 caliber sniper rifle when she fights. Badass? You decide. I think it is. But look at her moveset and her stats. She starts with 8, 6, and 4, which means she's really slow, but she's really powerful. So whenever she shoots, it's gonna hurt like a bitch. Also, she has all these same attacks as well, not all of them. She has Oda Nobunaga's armor-piercing shot, so whatever is standing here is gonna get fucking wrecked. And she also has Wild Shot, so just like Billy the Kid's Wild Shot. I don't know how Columbus has Wild Shot, considering what she's carrying, but okay. It's a fucking anime video game. Nothing needs to make sense. That being said, let's go ahead and do this. do keep in mind that since this is the final battle, they're putting everything into this one fight. Look how many troops they have. That's actually really fucking scary. They're all I mean, having an army of all gunmen is just not a good idea. But who the hell cares if it's a good idea or not if the enemy's doing that to you? So they're gonna fucking royally screw us. On top of which, their side of the battlefield has no debuffs, whereas ours does. This one's had -1, these ones have -2. So literally, we can't put anyone in the front row, which sucks. And we already used up all our lance units in the last game, or in the last battle. So this fucking sucks even more. Rip. Should have known this was coming, huh? In any case, let's try doing our best regardless. Xinshi in the front. We're actually going to put Xinshi over here so that we can bait Columbus to attack Xinshi. Because at least if we're going to suffer some kind of attack from somebody, then I'd rather have it be Xinshi because she's got really high defense out of any one of us here. Duran was really fast, so a strat we could use is just put her in the front, let her suffer -2 because she already has really high attack anyway, and try attacking her that way. But she has 2 defense, so she's gonna get wrecked really fast anyway. We could put Oda Nobunaga, but then again, like before, she only has 3 defense, so if she gets shot, she's screwed. We'll put her in anyway. Fuck it. All these good ideas aren't really that great. Like you don't say, huh? In any case, this is gonna be one very painful fucking battle. Definitely, we're not gonna get a great victory out of this. That's for fucking sure if we win at all. All right, let's try it. And Billy the Kid goes first. Oh shit. Oh, this is bad. That's 1,000 damage. Thankfully, that gave us attribute Brave, so we get to heal him up a little bit from what he can hit. So that's good. Let's see. Wow, Calamity Jane and Wild Bill both have 9 attack. What the fuck? That's fucking insane for generic commanders. Okay, who do I need to kill first? Just kill Calamity Jane, hopefully. Looks like we'll be able to kill them in 2 shots. We'll attack Billy the Kid. Xishuangdi. It would be a good idea for us to put attack down on everyone, but considering they already have 9 attack, that's not really exactly the best idea ever. So I'm actually considering applying speed down to everyone. Nah, fuck it. We're just gonna finish off Calamity Jane, because I know Xishuangdi can finish her off. There we go. Can Chihaya kill off Billy the Kid? I'm not too sure exactly. Nah, we'll try going for Wild Bill. So we do it that way, and then we can have Cook hopefully finish this girl off. Damn it, she didn't. Fuck. So this is going to be really painful because she just used Quick Draw, which means she can go again, like that. Wild Shot, so Lancelot and Chihaya are both fucking screwed. Oh yeah, with the critical, yeah, there was definitely no way to survive that. Columbus is going to shoot at Xishuangdi, even with 8 defense, because Columbus has 8 attack. She gets wrecked too. Wow, crit that only that much. Oh, because it's she's already very weak anyway. Okay, Tutankhamun can use Sanctuary on all 3. Thank God. Let's see. We can try using Buster on someone. Will she be able to finish off Lancelot in 1 shot? I'm not too sure. Let's see. Or finish off Lancelot. What am I talking about? So, almost. Always these almost kills. Fucking pisses me off. We can use Armor Piercing Shot on Sundance, but it's not gonna do that much damage. Should we? Fuck it. 1,700 damage. That's fine. Consider we get the Brave back for it. It's not too bad. Wild Shot on those 2. I'm not too worried unless they get a critical like that, which they always seem to get anyway. Let's see. We can attack Sundance Kid or Billy the Kid. We'll attack Billy the Kid and kill him off. I'd rather... Yeah. Quick draw, which means she can probably go again. Yeah, so she goes again. I think Shishwangi's dead. Oh yeah, she's definitely fucking dead. Shishwangi goes again. Surprisingly, for having 3 defense, she's still, Oda Nobunaga is still hanging in there like a champ. No critical, obviously. When the fuck do I ever get criticals actually matter? If I attack Sundance, we'll attack Butch. Because if we attack Sundance, Oda Nobunaga won't have anyone to kill. Won't have anyone to kill. And yeah, didn't do much. She might go again, yeah. Because as you guys can see, this is the power of quick draw, where you can go again and again and again and again and again. I'm just gonna heal Lancelot. I'm just gonna let Shishwangi, or not Shishwangi, she's already dead. I'm just gonna let Oda Nobunaga die because whatever. Lancelot's much more important to me right now. Okay, Lancelot can attack Sundance and just use normal strike. That'll kill him. Let's see. Cook will, or not Cook, Columbus will not advance, because she's already in range within, of all my units, so she will never advance. All she needs to do is just move up. So that means we have to advance towards her if we want to reach her, which means we have to kind of, move our guys, or girls around. Let's see. Advance. We're going to move, her up, like this. She has to use Wild Shot to hit, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. Cook moves down here, and then Tutankhana can use Sanctuary on all these 3, so all of us get healed. Okay, and then Lancelot can finally use Buster on Columbus. Never mind, she can't because she's not in fucking range! Yeah, we, actually, I don't know. You know what, fuck it. Just use normal strike with Columbus, because if we move Lancelot down, that means she's in range, she's gonna be in range of Columbus's Wild Shot, as you guys see right there. Thankfully, Cook has really high defense, so she can tank these all day, every day. Whereas Lancelot just needs to hang out and, just keeps hitting away at Columbus. And finally, we can just use Cook's snipe to finish her off. Not that we got a crit anyway, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, that was a really painful battle, considering we used up all our Lancer units for the last fight. Makes you go wonder, huh? Alright. So. By the way, that little sound you heard in the background there was Columbus striking a match to light a cigarette, because she smokes, obviously. Okay, so with that, we gank USA, and we have Columbus and Billy the Kid back in our forces. So it's everyone's happy. And with that, we should also get... God damn it! That wasn't exactly queued up as well as I thought it would. It's kind of interesting that Geronimo has green eyes. Huh. So we bring Columbus and Billy the Kid over to Japan. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. So that's our higher difficulty capture bonus, because we didn't buy the USA. Because if you buy the USA, it's exactly the same. Basically, the game would progress as though you beat USA. But obviously, because that's really easy, you could just straight up buy the entire, United States with just cash, 80,000 gold. The game considers that, you basically opted out of a fight. So because we fought them, we get a new item here, and that's called Phoenician Manuscript. And increases our combat turns by 10. Normally, this doesn't really matter all too much, because basically all the fights in this game can easily be concluded within 50 turns. There are a few battles that can go the distance, but personally I've never found myself to run completely out of turns. And most really important battles, like the decisive battles, like the one we just fought just now, have infinite turns because they're considered the final battle, so to speak, quote unquote. So they just give you infinite turns because it's the game's way of saying you have to beat everyone, straight up. I actually don't know what happens if you actually run out of turns in any other battle, but hey. So really the only use for the items like these, there are other items that give you more turns. I think there's one more actually, so I'm kind of lying, but this one gives you plus 10 combat turns. Really the only use for this is for you to get great victories, so that your winning troops can have a better chance of having 20 extra troops at the end of the battle instead of only 10. That's really it. It's nice, but it's not really mandatory. It's not a game-breaking item by any means. Anyways, this video is about 20 minutes long, so I'm going to save here. When we come back, we will figure out what we're gonna do right after now that we've beaten the USA. So we'll come back right after this.